Hi everyone and welcome back to the Upside Down. Today I'm going to be reviewing the Apple TV Plus original that just came out this past weekend, Palmer. An ex-convict strikes up a friendship with a boy from a troubled home. This film is directed by Fisher Stevens and written by Cheryl Guerriero. It stars Justin Timberlake, Ryder Allen, Alisha Wainwright, Juno Temple, and June Squibb. So at the start of this film, they come up with, some great camera shots and, panning. It pans in between two bridges, like over water. It's very, a good establishing shot. It goes to Justin Timberlake. He's in the bus, and he just got released from jail. He's an ex-convict now. So that's the setup for this story. He goes back to live with his grandmother, played by June Squibb. I really liked the relationship that he had with his grandmother, and then he meets, this next-door neighbor. This kid played brilliantly by Ryder Allen. Ryder Allen is a very talented up-and-coming actor. Ryder Allen portrays Sam, I think, very well. I think he's a very good kid actor, very capable of this craft of acting. He is different from the other boys. He likes to play dress up as like princesses. He likes this princess fairy show. He likes to do tea parties. He's really more of, a feminine kid, and he likes to do that stuff. Now, this is not to say that he's gay. It's never said in this film, and he's a young kid. It's never said he's gay, but he just likes to do more of what the society would call the girly things. It gets into the whole, it gets into gender norms and what society views as that. And I really liked that aspect of this film and the theme and the message. Be yourself, okay? Just, be yourself at any cost, as long as it's something good. And I loved that message of this film. I like when any film conveys that message because it's an important message, especially in this time and age where society will tell you one thing's wrong and the other thing is wrong and something else is wrong, and they'll tell you how to live. Don't have to listen to these gender norms. But Ryder Allen, he does a fantastic job portraying that. And Justin Timberlake does a great job here too, as well. I really thought I liked him as Palmer. Not an amazing performance, I don't think, but I do think that he did a very good job. I also like Alisha Wainwright, and Juno Temple kind of plays this white trash mother of Sam, who's an alcoholic, a druggie. She's in an abusive relationship, her boyfriend or husband or whatever. He's not nice to either her or the kid. She's not a very great mother, but she actually plays this character, especially when she has emotional scenes. I think she's a very good actress. Even though, she's not the best person. And she does something kind of towards the end. And it's not a redeeming, thing. It doesn't redeem her character. She still did awful things beforehand. And just because she did this good thing, I think the film, wants us to feel for her. And I did at times, but at the same time, she was not a great mother before what she did. And the father gets nothing really, and he doesn't deserve it, or the boyfriend or whatever. There's a really cool exchange. There's a bunch of good exchanges between Justin Timberlake and Ryder Allen, but I really liked this one. So Sam is a fan, like I said, of this fairy princess TV show. He loves it. He watches it every day. He wants to write a letter to them to get a certificate for being one.
How many boys do you see on that show?
None.
What does that tell you?
That I can be the first.
Yes, we want to think like, what Justin Timberlake means is, what does that tell you, that boys shouldn't like this show, this is for girls. But no, Ryder Allen, Sam, a young kid's mind, he takes it in a totally different way that I liked. He says that I could be the first. So it's inspirational, and it gives people a different frame of mind, and maybe kids will think of something differently. Kids just have this different kind of imagination like that, different view of the world, and I think that people should see this and see, kids don't think that these gender norms have to be in place all the time, so maybe we shouldn't either. I really liked that line. I thought it was excellent dialogue. Just an excellent scene. I think, you really come here for Justin Timberlake and Ryder Allen's chemistry together. They play off each other so well as this older ex-convict guy, and he at first thinks, oh, you shouldn't be doing that girly stuff, but towards the end his character just grows and grows, along with the help of not only Ryder Allen's character but Alisha Wainwright's character as the love interest for him. She's very good as Sam's teacher. She comes off as the teacher you want to have as a young kid. She's very helpful, everything, and she puts on a really good performance here. And I think these three are the relationship you come for. They play off each other well, especially Justin Timberlake's Palmer and Ryder Allen's Sam. I think there is some pacing issues with this movie, though. I did find myself kind of bored at times. And I wish there was even more to the message. The messages are good. The themes are good. But it didn't totally hit home for me in the way that I actually thought it would from all the press I've been hearing about this movie. Just like what I've seen in ads. I saw them on Good Morning America. Got me really excited for this plot line. And it didn't, like I said, totally hit home. But I still enjoyed myself while watching this movie. I thought the performances were good for the most part. The directing and the writing were good. But I didn't love it as much as I was hoping that I would. However, I do think this is a pretty good movie. I think I would recommend it. It's on Apple TV+. Go check it out. Like I said, great performances here. Great chemistry between these characters. Really good themes and messages that I think we all need to learn, And I'm glad that films like this convey that. Yeah, there's some, generic, stereotypical stuff for the genre, but overall I enjoyed myself. I think I would give Palmer a 7.5 out of 10. If you liked what you've seen there and you want to see more, check out things all around here, and then my subscribe button is somewhere. Please subscribe to my channel, hit the like button, comment down below, blow the comments up, hit that notification bell, subscribe, and come to the Upside Dan.